Hello,
Right?
hello.
I'm going to leave that in. Welcome back to Amateurs Abroad. And we're going to tell you about another trick up our sleeve. And this is the last of the surprises, I think.
Right? I
Because
mean,
we've talked about the Lemon House. Nothing's going on with that right now because we're getting bids for work that will happen after the summer because everyone's kind of, for that size of a project, everyone's busy.
yeah.
Until then. And then just told everyone about I bought the house next door and that is going to be an Airbnb. I've talked about my house a lot. Now Lisa was on a tour with me and we saw this house that, I mean, you describe it.
It was beautiful. It's beautiful. It was, it like just everything was big. It was more, and I don't want to say American, but it was more, it wasn't like the narrow, stairways that we've been seeing. And then, just like all the little touches that were in it were just pretty. And I know those touches don't always come with the houses, but it still like painted the picture of, oh, wow. And like the kitchen was bigger than a normal kitchen. And, the tiles and like just everything, like the ceilings even had texture.
I think that's what it was for me, was like it was finished, but it was like upscale. All the floors marble beautiful. They're
right.
The furniture was beautiful. They took it with them, but the furniture was beautiful. The walls they did, the curtains they did, like the ceilings had different like treatments on them, or the crown molding stuff, like everything, every detail was just beautiful.
And it was so kept
maintained
up well.
And they it was turnkey, like you don't need anything at all.
It was beautiful.
However, so we were like, okay, this is amazing, it's a great price, we should go for it.
We thought the price was wrong. It was that good of a price.
Yeah, it was that good of a price. And actually I should do a video on like the closing costs and all that stuff of the houses, but maybe I'll do that. We can do that. So
but to the point, like, we thought it was a different price and we went home.
Yeah.
And we went home about it.
And also we thought like and this is before I bought the next door neighbor house. Like we're like, we need no more projects. We've got my house and Lemon House, we need nothing else. Right. And then we're like,
so beautiful. It kept eating at us.
And then we talked to our brother on the phone. He's like, gosh, it'd be great if maybe we could find another one there. And we had just gone on the tour. Was it that day? Or the day before? So. And we're like, whoa, we have, and it kept sticking in my mind, but I didn't say anything. And it kept sticking in your mind and you didn't say anything.
Right.
We're like, well, there was this one beautiful one. And you're like, you thought so too? I'm like, I thought so too. And so then we decided like, okay, well, let's see it again. And then we went back for a tour with a lady who was lovely. Again, spoke no English. She has a translation app. But we had coffee with her in the kitchen. She showed us pictures of her family.
Yes.
We walked through the house. So she was telling you more about like she did the walls. She did all the curtains that like she made them in her home, and she like everything was by her. It was a true love of her home. Isn't there wallpaper in the hall, and like she did the wall, and she did it, and it was probably 20 years old, but it looks brand new. There's like nothing wrong.
Beautiful home. She clearly cared for it. Yeah.
Stunning.
Yeah.
And so
and it was just a situation where all her kids were grown and they just didn't need that big of a home anymore.
It's the same thing with my next door neighbor. They were only living in the bottom floor, and the same thing for them. Like, we don't need all this house, and our children don't want it. Our children are off doing their own thing.
Right.
So
yeah.
And it's a lot easier buying a house from someone who's alive than someone who's dead and left it to their children. So it was easier with my next door neighbor, and it was easier with them for sure. So then we decided, okay, we're going to buy it. The other appealing thing was there's like most houses there have two entrances. So we could we can split it into two different Airbnbs or like rentals. Right. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to split it. And so which I don't know what you call it. Maybe because someone can tell us, because we've gone back and forth on this. Like, you walk into the one door and you walk in and there's a kitchen, and I'm going to, but they did take the kitchen. We thought they were leaving the kitchen.
I know.
Like, there's nothing to do. And then I walk in and I'm like, they took the kitchen. Oh, I took it.
I thought it was just so built in that they're like, there's no way they're going to take it, you know?
And I guess I just assumed, which is awful because I always tell people to ask. I like assumed with that one. I really thought we asked, but oh well. And so you walk in, and to the left, you can go up the stairs to. There's 4 bedrooms upstairs and a living room and a bathroom. And then if you go straight, you're into the kitchen. I did take a video, and I'll post I'll put the link to the video of the downstairs. So I just did the video of the downstairs. So then you walk in and there's a kitchen. So the kitchen is going to will be a kitchen and then a dining table in there. Mm-hmm. And then you walk to the right and there's a big living room and then a bathroom. And so we're going to do it that the living room is the bedroom and living room, kind of like a studio, but it's not a studio because it has a separate kitchen. So I don't know what you call that when it's that way. Do you?
But like
because it's not a 1 bedroom, because it's not a bedroom. No. It's 1 room, but it's not a bedroom. The room is a kitchen.
I mean, the kitchenette refers to the kitchen itself, not the... So right. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's just a studio with a kitchen, with a separate kitchen.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that doesn't make it sound as cool as it is.
There's gotta be a name for it.
Yeah, so if you know what it is, put it in the comments, please. And then the bathroom has laundry in the bathroom also. So what I like is... Also, we loved the location because it's real close to my house, but it's like straight shot walk to the main piazza. There's parking like 15 yards, 20 yards away parking.
Yeah.
Super close to everything you need. So we're like, it's super close to everything. It's totally done. This seems like a no-brainer. Like, let's go. And so, that's what we did. So we're dividing it in 2. The bottom will be a studio and a separate kitchen, but all in the same thing, and the bathroom with laundry, which is such a, like, having that and having the kitchen. When you're in Mussomeli and you're in Italy at somewhere that does observe the time from 1 to 4, nothing's open and nothing's happening.
Right.
And you're in your hotel room sitting on a bed because there's no couch and you have no food because nothing's open. So you're mini barring it and it sucks. So we'll have the couch in there. There's room to spread. You can do your laundry. There's a laundromat in town, but you're not wanting to haul the stuff. So it'll be awesome. And so the kitchen's been ordered. A furniture's being ordered. Lisa's skills of putting things together has been ordered. And so that one, the 1 bedroom, hopefully will be done also June 15th. I don't see why it wouldn't be done June 15th.
Yeah.
And so we have to paint. I'm really, really good at painting. And so have to paint and just make that division wall and put the kitchen in, and then that's done. So we have time. June 15th, that'll be done. It'll be ready for the summer. And I'm excited because that's and that big window, remember?
Yes.
So they put a bigger window that we had to have the plans redone because it wasn't on the architectural plans when we purchased the house. So it took a little longer to buy it. That's why we started that one in the summer and then ended up closing the same day as my next door neighbor house because it took longer because of the window. So it's all legal and everything's fine, but it's a big, huge window, a lot of light in the space. It's just, it's going to be awesome. So it's going to feel like a luxurious hotel room with a full kitchen and the laundry and stuff, which is awesome. So that'll be ready June 15th, and I'm super excited. So now that leaves the other part of the house, which is 4 bedrooms, which the tiles in that first room when you walk up. So
it's so beautiful.
We're going to change that room into, so now the other door, you walk up, it's kind of like a half a flight of stairs. And then the first room was a bedroom, but we're changing that. It's open and it's going to be the kitchen. So we'll have that be the kitchen. And then there's a big living room. All the furniture from my neighbor's house that's beautiful, like antique, authentic, gorgeous, well-made furniture is going to be in that room because it's nice, sleek marble, beautiful, clean walls, and that ornate furniture will look so good in there. So we're going to put that there. So, and then the bathroom's on that level too. And then the next level up is a bedroom that will have a queen bed, and then the master bedroom with a king bed. It'll have a sitting area too. And then on the very top, there's another bedroom that will have a full-size bed in. So it's going to be a 3-bedroom, big living room. and a good sized kitchen, laundry there too. So it'll be the same situation, that it's comfortable, close. It's right there, but it will be 3-bedroom. So,
Yeah.
and we're trying to decide if we're going to Airbnb it or if we're going to do like a year rental to a foreigner that's maybe trying to get their visa and they need it for maybe their ERV, extended residency visa, where you need to have a registered lease. And they don't rent to foreigners frequently because, you know, foreigners just want a year and their leases are usually 4 years with 4 years renewal. And if you're Italian and you have an Italian job, it's like a guarantee.
Yeah.
You can't really get fired. And so they prefer that over a foreigner that could just pick up and leave. So, but we're used to 1 year rentals in the States. So it's not a big deal for us. So we're kind of bouncing back either way. I'm not
like
sure.
large enough for a family that would stay there, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's large enough. And also, the thing is, I think if it's Airbnb and it's a 3-bedroom, there's a lot of weddings and things in Mussomeli. I think that it would be like multi-generation will stay there because of the coming for the weddings. Otherwise, I'm not sure that there's a lot. I mean, I think the wedding travel will be the number one. And then, but also if it's for a foreigner for the year, you have 2 guest rooms if you're a couple. Or even if you have kids, you have another guest room. So, space is awesome. And like you said, it's more American feeling. So it's big rooms and nice, great lighting and all that. So I don't know if that will be ready June 15th or not. It depends upon the kitchen because that room is not a kitchen now or a laundry room. And it does not have the pipes for it. But underneath is the kitchen and then next door is the bathroom. So I know they can pull from there. I just don't know how long that will take and the price for that. And if we just want to wait on that. Yeah. So, but yeah, so at some point we're going to have 3 rental properties. We'll have a 2-bedroom, a 1-bedroom, a 2-bedroom, and a 3-bedroom available. So, and hopefully all those will be available June 15th. So, but I love that house.
Right? I know. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And then eventually we all retire together, then I live down the street from you.
Yes. So the retirement plan is David retires to the Lemon House, I stay in my house, and then Lisa retires to this house, and then she'd live in the 3-bedroom, and then the 1-bedroom thing would be the Airbnb, unless you don't want like anyone visiting you, then you could live in the 1-bedroom.
And when I get older and my legs don't want to go up those stairs anymore, like, okay, well,
I'm done. I'm just, and you'll have everything you need. It'll be right there.
I don't need a lot of stuff.
That's what you use at home. Your bedroom, the living room, and your kitchen. That's it. The bathroom. Yeah. So maybe you'll do that. And then when your kids come to visit, let them stay in an Airbnb and close the door.
You go over there. There's no room for you here.
You do not get a key to my house.
Right.
But I have a key to yours. So they would love that. But yeah, no, so that's the long-term plan. So because as you see, Lisa's young and beautiful and not ready to retire yet. Mentally ready, not like, I know, chronologically ready, but aren't we all? So so I will have video. I'll put links to different videos that we post over time in the description. So keep checking back because I may add more as we get further along. And if you're interested in a 2-bedroom or a 1-bedroom, a 2-bedroom, or a 3-bedroom, then message us because we'll be ready. So and I'm excited too to see like if it is a 1-year lease to a foreigner, then it'd be nice to like introduce them to the community and you know they get to know and have a friend, you know, so that'd be nice. Yes. All right. Any questions? Let us know. All right. Ciao.